Okay, so let's get into it. The Pisces woman and the Leo man. Whew. So the Pisces woman, she is a water sign and she is mutable. She is able to be a chameleon and step into any room and adapt. And she is also very intuitive. Her intuition is everything about her, and she is able to feel emotion on such a deep level. This Piscean woman is very strong in her connection to the universe. She's governed by two planets, the planet Neptune as well as the planet Jupiter. Now, the planet Neptune is governed by intuition, imagination, and sometimes Neptune can blur the lines between imagination and what is reality. And sometimes that ends up working against the Pisces woman, and sometimes that delusion gets her very, very far in life. And when she comes with this Leo man, the Leo man who is the sun, he walks into the room and everyone notices him. He is the star of the show, his planet being and his ruler being the sun. Also, he is the lion, that he is confident and bold and taking charge. And this is something that the Pisces woman is extremely attracted to. She initially sees how he is able to charm his way and become super likable, and this appeals to her as well. But her being so intuitive, she also sees his flaws and she can see his little insecurities, but that doesn't push her away. That actually attracts her to him even more because she notices where he is vulnerable. But unfortunately, when it comes to the Pisces, a woman, she ends up wanting to nurture him and help him, and ends up taking from herself. So this is the problem. She takes so much from herself when she gives to this Leo man. They usually come together in a hypothetical situation. The Pisces woman would already had noticed the Leo man and everything he is. And she already sees him for the star that he is, but she also notices those flaws. And the way she is able to get his attention or get him to notice her, because she's not going to approach him. Oh, no, no, no. She's going to stay within that feminine energy. She's going to stay back and she's going to observe and she's going to strategically plot and their connection, because this is something she wants. And in a scenario, hypothetical situation, she would do something like, if the Leo is telling a joke in a room full of people, she will be the one that laughs the hardest and ends up trying to get everyone else involved or agreeing with something that he says in front of all of his peers, making him look like he's very knowledgeable. Anything that is going to boost his ego. And that Leo man is going to be like, okay, I like that. And I noticed that. And he's going to take note and eventually like, this can be very beneficial to me. Let's see what she's all about. And ends up pursuing her, and then they form some sort of connection. But it's always in a way where the Pisces woman is giving to him and helping him, and something seems like it is beneficial. When it comes to the 6 to 8 connection and relationship with the Pisces woman and the Leo man, when it comes to this connection in this relationship, the Leo man, he is the prize, unfortunately. And he is the one that has more control in the relationship, because Pisces ends up putting herself on the back burner. She ends up giving him too much, whether it be her money, her time, her energy, her effort, encouraging. And it's all because of that Leo man being able to reassure her in ways that she's never been reassured by before, or to that extent before. Now he'll either, compliment her, make her feel seen. Now, the thing about a Pisces woman is that she feels so deeply. The world is very, oh my gosh, as soon as I walk in this room, I can tell this person is hurting from this. I can feel that this energy over here is not right. I can feel that these people are in some type of don't want to communicate with each other. She picks up on everything without being told because she's so intuitive, that Neptune being her ruling planet. And because of that, they need a lot of reassurance and they want someone else to take the lead. Like, take the lead, baby. I am always in my head. I want to daydream. I want to imagine. I want to think about another idea, concept, another reality. And she wants to be this imaginative person. And the way a Leo man, he's able to free her mind. I can free your mind, baby. Let me take the wheel. And she's like, okay, you're going to take that wheel. And what ends up happening, he can drain her, but he can also overstep and be very arrogant to her and take advantage. Because the Pisces woman to a Leo man is the best thing he never knew he needed. I think that sums it up right there. And when she goes and she realizes, hey, you did me dirty, you did me wrong, and you're taking me for granted. It's too much. I can't do it no more. I'm depleting myself. When she realizes that and she steps into her own, and it has to be very strategic and quiet when she does finally decide to leave, if she ever does. And he realizes after the Pisces woman leaves that, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get that again. I'm never going to get that emotional support. I'm never going to get that validation, that economic support. Anything that she was giving to him, he realizes how beneficial it is when she's gone. And either that Leo man can humble himself and sort of be able to realize, like, you know what, I got to do better. I got to humble myself. That was a good girl. She was like the best thing I ever had. Or he'll play the field, and of course he'll get other admirers. I mean, he is the Leo. He is the lion. But he'll realize it just ain't the same. It ain't going to hit like that Pisces woman. It's not going to hit. It's not going to be the same. And he'll realize it, and he'll either fight for it and try to pursue to chase her, or he'll, you know what, I'm the cat with my tail between my legs and I messed up and I ain't humbling myself and this is what it is. But what needs to happen between these two, because there could be, because it's a 6 to 8 connection, there can be huge monumental things that happen in this relationship and connection. There can be abuse. There can be mental abuse. There can also be the verbal and just the pure stone ice wall of the isolation. And there can be cheating as well. More so on the Leo man, but the Pisces woman, you either have a Pisces woman who is a hoe to the HOE, and she don't care, and that's just who she is, and she sees what you're doing, and then you see what she's doing as well, and it's just kind of like, this is what it is, and we both accept each other for doing our own things. Or you can get that super Leo, loyal, lion, protector, dominant, who is like, you know what? She's been down with me. She's held me down. I'm going to be loyal. I'm going to be dedicated. You can also get that. And then you get that Pisces woman that's like a devoted housewife. So it goes both ways. And in order for this couple to work, they need absolute communication. There has to be a understanding. And Pisces, baby girl, you have to set boundaries. And I know you ain't gonna listen to me. It has to come through your own spirit, through your own intuition. You have to set boundaries for this man, because he will take and take and take and take and take until you stop letting him. And that is the thing about a Pisces woman and a Leo man. He will take from you, use you, all to boost who he wants to be in his ego. So, in order for this relationship to work, you have to have clear boundaries as a woman and knowing who you are and standing your ground. Like, yes, I love how sweet and loving and kind you are to me and make me feel so good and confident and reassure me and take all the stresses out of this world. And I'm constantly feeling all this negative emotion from different people. But don't you drain me too. All right. So that's my take on Pisces woman and Leo man. I'll be back.